no one writes to the colonel. It is a novella maybe because it's not that long, made by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And it has a movie adaptation made by Mexican Arturo Ripstein. He's a notorious filmmaker from Mexico, and they are really different. The story is the same, we have this old man with this old lady, this asthmatic old lady, and this old man, and he has this rooster, and that he is feeding and caring and training to a fight, because this rooster belonged to his son, who is now dead because he was killed. It's a mystery why he was killed, and you will find out when you read this. It's 7 chapters, like 10 to 15 pages every chapter, and it's the kind of story that makes you feel sad, because it's about this old man who fought on some war. He's supposed to receive some money, and he has been waiting decades for it, and it never comes. So it's a really sad story. It's gonna end bad or sad, but you keep reading. In this way, on this novel, I have to say I will recommend it, because of course it's a sad story. It ends sad, but it's not that long, so the suffering is you don't get that much time of it. The subject matter is about these old people, basically. So sure, you have, well, on this channel we have Wrinkles by Paco Roca, another book that makes you think about you getting old, or you trying to care about more about old people in your life, because we shouldn't forget these people, because they are just getting old. It's about the state, like the governments, how they don't care about people who fought for the country and that kind of stuff. I would recommend it, if the premise is maybe like interesting to you. Besides that, if you're not interested in it, don't read it. The movie is very good. I would say, the changes that were made, because they are Mexican actors, not Colombian, like on this book, and the location and time it happens, all good changes. I have to say, maybe if you make me choose, or if you say like, hey, should I read the novel or watch the movie, but I can just do one, I would say watch the movie. It's available on Netflix for starters. But if you want, I read it because I have it, of course. I bought it like in a sale, so it was really cheap, like $2 maybe, $3 at most. And so I'm trying to read everything I have, and this one is a short one. Of course, it's not my favorite or whatever, but it's really short. So it was like, I'll give it a shot. But and it's also, like interesting to make the exercise of comparing this and the movie, and trying to see how one experienced filmmaker can confront the challenge to translate in this novel. In this case, it's easy because it doesn't really have a lot of literary, just inherent literary aspects, like a lot of metaphors, or to create images of, I don't know, like poetry or whatever. It's really, it's a really straightforward book, on the way it's told, and there's a lot of dialogue in it. So I suppose they adapt this one because it wasn't that long. Actually, the movie has a lot more story than this one, and it was almost ready to adapt, you know. So would I recommend that one Rights to the Colonel? Yeah, of course. Do you just have the time for the movie, or the book, but just one of them, and choose the movie, I guess, instead of buying this book? But, well, also, if you like Gabriel Garcia Marquez, 100 Years of Solitude, I would say pick this one up. It's his second novel. 100 Years is his fourth novel, and there's a little connection, some mentions of some characters. Well, a character of that other novel. So I would say it's not my favorite. I will never read it again or revisit it. But I would say, if you have the chance, if you find it out there and it's cheap, give it a try.